It's Mammoth.
It's Mammoth Fortress. All right.
Good old Mammoth. And here we go. Game 1. Egg Soup versus MiniVessen. Both of them on their mains. Egg Soup on crack. What was that start?
I don't know. Maybe,
Frame perfect dancing.
It almost looked as though two Hattoris were existing on the screen for a second, but instead, MiniVessen now behind in damage goes for that weapon toss. Doesn't get the follow up and a nice neutral light coming out from Egg Soup. Gets that downer, brings him into the deep orange for the Nair. Egg Soup finding another neutral light to cover the weapon. Puts out that
slide neutral sig. That was very, very stylish, but MiniVessen stayed on the ground, did not get caught by it. But the dares from Egg Soup. Absolute monster this kid is.
And now
MiniVessen gonna throw that bomb down and it catches Egg Soup.
It actually does. He doesn't have the dodge to get through it. Sarah connects as well, and that ends it coming out. Nearly hits him as he goes off stage and brings the hitbox a little bit lower. Egg Soup trying to find a little bit more with that downlight. Starts it up, but MiniVessen stabilizing quite well. Weapon toss doesn't come out. He holds it a little bit too long. Sarah comes down. Mini tosses that spike ball off the stage. Both players unarmed here, but Mini kind of winning out in the trades. Bomb goes low. Egg Soup nearly gets hit by the bomb and still active. Woo!
He got that stayed active for so long. Heat seeking takes down Egg Soup, and MiniVessen has evened it up. Needs to find some sort of weaponry and I guess either hope for more explosives or figure out what it takes to take down Egg Soup, because Egg Soup just seems to be in the driver's seat when there aren't explosives on
Yeah, but that first stock, Mini was secluded to the axe, and then he picked up that hammer, and he's already brought Egg Soup in the deep orange here. Puts out that down sig, Egg Soup looking for the sword, gets hit by a Sair. Mini's looking like he's going to be taking the first stock here if Egg's not careful, and he's got him off stage. Recovery doesn't clip. Mini looking for that side air, gets one, and he sends Egg Soup flying. He has to dodge past the weapon, no dodge. Mini, excellent!
MiniVessen, the patience, waits for Egg Soup to burn everything and catches it.
That's the second time that I've seen MiniVessen against a unique weapons recovery with their sword or hammer, wait it out perfectly, and find that axe down there to confirm the stock. I really like that edge guarding from MiniVessen. It shows that he's practiced quite a bit, but a downlight Sair might kill here as Mini has to use that dodge really early. Recovery actually
catches him.
Whoa, and a downer into Sair. MiniVessen finding a ton of damage on the way back there as Egg Soup does not get that ledge guard correctly. He finds a Sair into that dive kick, but Mini's still alive. Teros' defense doing so much, and he dodges past that downer and gets a recovery. This is huge.
MiniVessen holding on to this second stock for an extreme amount of time. Goes for the slide down sig, not going to connect. Ground pound from Egg Soup finishes off that stock, but Egg Soup is already getting close to the red with a Hattori.
Almost all that damage came from MiniVessen recovering, too. And the recovery moves half the time weren't even being meant to hit him. It was just to get back, and a sider comes out. Egg Soup dodges past that ground pound, but another recovery hits the bomb, goes high. Mini going in for that sidelight, has the axe. The bomb has been active for so long. Wow, okay, and finally deactivates, and a sider comes out. That might be the stock. Egg Soup has to dodge. He has a recovery, but MiniVessen shows that he knows how to ledge guard against this. Instead, just goes beneath the stage. Oh no! What?
And that's it!
That's so devastating! Oh my, come on! That's the theme of the tournament. Bumped heads.
We need more helmets. Just helmet holla, please.
I mean, that was MiniVessen's game.
That was absolutely his game to lose, and it was him who lost it.
Wow. He didn't even need to go under the stage there. I don't know what.
Yeah, the second he went under there, I was like, this is a risky thing, but he has jumps, it should be okay. And then the second he bumped his head, I face palmed inside and was like, wow.
Don't worry, next week we'll have Gravy Cancel logoed helmets being sent out to all of our tournament participants to be able to deal with the fact that they will be hitting their head on the bottom of the stage and dying subsequently afterwards. We're going to game 2 here. Egg Soup switches up to Diana, maybe feeling like the Hattori just wasn't appropriate against MiniVessen's Teros. And luckily he still got that win because it was looking like it was going to be Mini's game as MiniVessen now trying to take the lead once again and getting knocked around by this bow.
MiniVessen has the axe. We'll see if he can get those strings. He likes that side light, down light, not able to follow up with the Nair. Gets the weapon toss to interrupt the bow side light, but they're staying relatively even in health.
Ooh, that ground pound barely.
Egg Soup, not gonna get caught by the recovery.
Being dodged. Mini looks for that GCN, but Egg Soup knows how to position around that, but he actually gets hit by a ground pound, and Mini takes the first stock. Nice hammer ground pound coming out, only in the orange here against Egg Soup, so that means that he's going to be doing quite well. And the down air comes out, tries to find a sidelight startup to be able to get that downlight follow-up, and Egg Soup hitting him with that recovery. Gets the gun recovery, and that kills!
And that'll finish off the stock.
I think he picked up the guns as they were spawning, and then recovered immediately afterwards to be able to kill him with that. That was a great option for Egg Soup, being aware of what weapon was coming next from the weapon spawn, and now finding neutral airs is going to try to take the lead.
eggsoup able to space out MiniVessen, racking up a little bit of damage. MiniVessen gets in, gets a sidelight. Gotten quite a few weapon tosses, but no major follow-ups from MiniVessen. Dodges straight through the downlight into a neutral light of his own.
And that was a really well-timed dodge, too, because those downlights can oftentimes be used to punish dodges in, but MiniVessen was able to get that neutral light off. Now, holding on to the hammer, is trying to find a little bit more with these side airs. They're not connecting. eggsoup unsafely puts out a neutral light and gets hit by a weapon toss. Recovery. Sarah comes out. He's disarmed, and Mini waiting out that recovery. eggsoup cleverly dive kicks on that wall touch. And now, ooh. I think he meant to side air punish there and accidentally sidelighted. That could have been the stock, but that will do it.
And that'll finish it off. MiniVessen has the stock advantage. He wants to go to game 3. He's going to juggle these weapons around for a little bit. eggsoup puts a mine on the board, goes for the unarmed recovery, but MiniVessen still has a little bit of health to go.
Ooh, nice neutral air into Sarah. Weapon toss to read that jump back onto the stage, and eggsoup finding that dare. Sarah isn't going to kill MiniVessen just yet. Ground pound tries to come out, but the Sarah from Mini will put even more damage on the egg, and then Nair to get that recovery punish. MiniVessen bend the lead once again, but let's not be too hasty here. If eggsoup gets the stock, there's still a chance that MiniVessen's going to bump his head. Whoa!
Neutral sig from MiniVessen will put on damage. eggsoup doesn't have the jumps, and MiniVessen takes it to game 3. No mistakes this time.
And that could have been the 2-0 there. eggsoup making the switch to Diana was not looking nearly as strong as he was on Hattori. So now, I didn't even see the legend switch from eggsoup, but we're going to be going into game 3 here. He's sticking with Diana.
PogChamp. Gravy boat.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
So Thunderguard is the map choice. MiniVessen picking up the hammer right away, gets hit by the recovery from eggsoup, and eggsoup finding the unarmed, goes for 2 dive kicks in a row. Picks up the bow and is trying to find these neutral airs. Cider comes out, weapon toss as well. MiniVessen trying to start something with the hammer, can't do it, and instead picks up the axe. Nice Sarah connects, tries to put out a second Sarah, sidelights as well. Recovery gets hit by that ground pound, he's beneath the stage, but he's got eggsoup off stage here as he gets that nice down air.
MiniVessen with this hammer gets a big string. eggsoup turns it around with that ground pound. Downlight into a neutral light. Goes for the gravity cancel side sig, but not able to catch as MiniVessen gets around it.
Ensa comes out, D-Light as well. eggsoup tries to find that down air. Neutral air sends Mini flying, but it's not going to kill yet. eggsoup looking for another landing coverage with that Nair or a Sarah. Weapon toss comes out, Mini trying to find the Sarah.
Ground pound!
Ooh, what a great ground pound option. Knowing Mini wanted to execute that stock, eggsoup just puts out that hitbox, catches him mid-animation, and kills him off the bottom of the map, using Thunderguard to his advantage. Now holding on the guns. Gets hit by that Sarah, but he's not damaged enough yet to get killed by it. Mini looking for a second aerial. Can't find it, but the down sig. That was so good.
MiniVessen able to punish the aerials with that down sig. And eggsoup now even in stocks, doesn't have the weapon. There's a bow pickup.
Weapon toss comes out.
Weapon tosses from MiniVessen, so effective.
He's trying to find these sidelights, gets that Sarah as well. Another landing dare, but eggsoup's ready for it. Dodges out of the way of that signature follow-up, but eggsoup finds that Nair, brings him into the orange with the Sarah, but MiniVessen looking for a weapon, dodges past the unlight, trying to find the unarmed. Gets the unsig. Whoa! That says eggsoup beneath the stage.
And he bumps his head.
Come on!
He was more or less dead. Not the worst head bumpage, but
it still happened. He could have had a chance to recover if Mini missed his punish, but there's no chance of recovering if you dodge and recover to the bottom of the stage. MiniVessen getting hit by a down air. Gets hit by, the weapon toss comes out into a neutral air. MiniVessen dodging beneath him, but those down airs are not going to kill. Weapon toss to stop the recoveries coming out. MiniVessen still a stock ahead.
MiniVessen has been so effective with these weapon tosses. Every time eggsoup thinks about doing something, MiniVessen is there with a weapon toss to interrupt.
Downer comes out, D-Light, Sair from eggsoup. Nice sidelight into downlight. MiniVessen finds the side air too. Second Sair comes out, third Sair, nothing hitting, but eggsoup not punishing, and MiniVessen trying to be able to get the stock off, but eggsoup has brought MiniVessen into the orange. Nice scoop coming up to punish that end light. MiniVessen hits in there as well, tries to go for the second air. eggsoup follows him down to the bottom of the stage with the down air sidelight comes out. Both players nearing kill percent, but MiniVessen disarms with the Sair. This is looking like MiniVessen's game, but eggsoup makes it back to the stage. Now it's anybody's game.
Oh, that's Sair. eggsoup is picking up speed right now, but the neutral sig from MiniVessen is going to send him through the soft platform, and that is it. MiniVessen takes it 2-1.